Okay, so welcome to Roundhouse Outdoors. I'm going to be reviewing Striker Ice. They are sponsors of mine for Roundhouse Outdoors on our YouTube channel. Please check us out. This is the Striker Ice gloves. These are a insulated glove. They're heavy duty, as you can see. When you put them on, they actually go up pretty far up on past your wrist. They do actually can be cinched down quite a bit if you have a thin wrist, so it actually makes a lot of room. It is submersible. It's waterproof, 100% waterproof. I've actually stuck my hand in the ice into the water after a walleye and pulled it out with this. So this actually works very, very well. Check them out on strikerice.com. Here is the Climate Jacket. Again, the Climate Jacket is meant for extreme cold. You can see there's a liner here, and the liner can be taken off very simply by unzipping it. It has a very nice, easy zipper. If it's going to be warmer out, maybe you're early ice or you're late in the season, maybe March or April, the zipper actually can be taken out. I will tell you this, these jackets are very warm. I'm a extra large, and this says extra large, and I will tell you this, I should have got a double XL because they do run a little tighter. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on. I'm going to show you some of the other benefits. This is floating. This does float. So especially on early ice, when you're out in that 3 to 4 inch of ice, it actually floats really well. A zipper pocket for your cell phone. It's very protected, and it goes kind of right in here. That's where I keep mine in. You know, a lot of pockets, a lot of things you can hang things off of, like rags, what have you. It really actually has a lot of versatility to the jacket. When you do zip it up, it is very warm. I'm going to go ahead and do that. As my wife would say, later dude. It's very warm. Again, and the Velcro, I had it backwards. The Velcro actually holds very well, and it protects you from the elements, from wind, what have you. I run into a lot of that. I put a lot of jigs right here. You know, obviously they're in a plastic container, but there's a lot of versatility. Reflective items. Already got a little dirt on it. A little bit of reflective tape on here, so people can see you out in the dark if they're driving up on it, their snowmobile or their four-wheeler, three-wheeler vehicle on the ice. So that's the jacket. Very warm, very warm. The liner itself on the inside actually pulls out farther than the wrist itself, and you can see how many linings there really are. Again, this is the Climate Jacket from Striker Ice. The coveralls, I actually had coveralls from a competitor, and I didn't have them very long because I found out that they did not float. These again have a liner on the inside of them. As you can see, there's a liner right here that you can take off. Okay, so it is extremely insulated. When putting these on, I recommend unzipping the sides as far up as they'll go. Again, take note of the linings that there are in there. There's a lot of them. While putting it on, this is our little dog Gwenny. Gwenny, why don't you move, sweetie? Thank you. I'm putting them on so they don't fall. One of the key things is make sure that the straps pull a little bit up on the actual suspenders themselves. So that way when you put your boots on, it makes it a lot easier. A lot of pockets. Here I keep a lot of bait. There's rags that go on the top. They're actually in the laundry right now. but there's rags that go on the top that you can actually wipe your hands when you catch that nice big walleye or a perch or crappie. Keep a lot of things in my pockets. Again, you can see things for you to hook onto. You can put some people hook their baits off of here, their pucks, their fishing gear off of these hangers. It's kind of nice. Again, off to the side, one of the key things is when you do put your boot on, make sure that you have this completely zipped up, and then you close up the lower one, and you can see it right here. Okay. When you close up the lower piece, make sure you button the bottom 2 and 3. That way it keeps these much more clean and off of the ice. Again, I'll do the other side so you can see it. And what's nice is there's a magnetic strip. You can feel the magnet right here. So when it'll actually fold over by itself. So it actually holds the slush in the water away from your zipper, and it really reflects it. Strong knee pads. This is very reflectant to water, resistant to water. I'm not going to say they're waterproof, because that would be not a true statement. But they are very padded. So when you actually are on the ice, you're running and gunning, and you're on your knees, and you get down on the knees, they're very padded, so you can actually, and she's down here with me ice fishing. So when they are padded like this, when you're on the ice, it's easy to get down on the ice without hurting your knees. The other bibs that I had didn't actually have that. So again, this is the Striker Ice Extreme Climate. Thank you very much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe.